Hi guys, it's me, and today we're taking a closer look at something a little different from the usual consumer tech, but still super important in today's world, especially if you're managing vaccines or temperature-sensitive pharmaceuticals. We're talking about the Summit Appliance ARS18PV Performance Series Pharma-Vac 18 cubic feet upright all refrigerator. Now, I know it doesn't look like your typical smart fridge or flashy speaker, but the tech and thought behind this piece of equipment are actually pretty impressive. Right off the bat, what sets this fridge apart is its purpose-built design for medical and pharmaceutical use. Unlike standard residential refrigerators, this one is all about precise temperature control, safety, and reliability. It has a full 18 cubic feet of storage, which is huge if you're thinking about storing a substantial amount of vaccines, lab samples, or other temperature-sensitive items. The layout is fully upright, making it easier to organize and access your inventory without having to dig around in shelves or drawers. One of the first things you notice when you touch it is the silver ion handle. This isn't just a fancy touch. Silver ion technology helps reduce bacterial growth on the handle surface, which is a big deal in medical environments. Combine that with a keyed lock, and you've got added security for controlled access. If you're managing sensitive vaccines, it's crucial that only authorized personnel can open it. And the hospital-grade cord with the green dot plug ensures it meets rigorous safety and performance standards, so it's not just about looking secure. It actually is. Internally, the ARS18PV is optimized for uniform cooling. It features a precise refrigeration system that maintains a consistent temperature, minimizing fluctuations. This is particularly important because even small deviations in temperature can affect vaccine efficacy. Summit Appliances uses high-quality compressors and cooling technology to make sure every corner of the fridge stays at the target temperature. You'll also find adjustable shelves, which is a subtle but practical feature, especially when you have different-sized boxes or containers to store. Another interesting aspect is its energy efficiency. Even though this is a commercial-grade refrigerator, it's designed to operate efficiently and quietly. That's partly thanks to modern insulation and compressors that don't overwork themselves. In a busy clinic or pharmacy, having equipment that is reliable and quiet makes a noticeable difference. From a usability standpoint, this fridge is straightforward. There's a clear temperature display and controls that let you monitor and adjust settings easily. Summit has clearly designed this with busy professionals in mind. No complicated menus or confusing digital controls, just precise, reliable performance. And let's not forget the build quality. The white powder-coated steel exterior is durable, easy to clean, and resists chipping and corrosion, which is important in environments where sanitation is top priority. When comparing this to other vaccine or lab-grade refrigerators on the market, what makes the ARS18PV stand out is the balance between capacity, reliability, and thoughtful safety features. Many fridges might offer one or two of these aspects, but Summit has clearly considered the full picture: volume, security, hygiene, energy efficiency, and consistent cooling. It's one of those products that doesn't necessarily need to be flashy, but if you rely on it daily, you'll really appreciate its thoughtful design. I also want to touch on the setup. Summit designed this fridge to be as plug-and-play as possible. Once it's delivered, you basically position it, plug it in, and let it start stabilizing the temperature. Of course, proper installation according to your facility's guidelines is important, but for the most part, it's user-friendly. And because it's upright and not a chest style, accessing stored vaccines is as simple as opening the door. No bending, no reaching, no fuss. Maintenance is also relatively easy. The shelves are removable and easy to clean, and the interior surfaces are designed to resist staining and buildup. Combined with the silver ion handle, it keeps things hygienic with minimal effort. Summit Appliances also has a strong reputation for durability, which is critical because these fridges are a long-term investment, not something you replace every couple of years. Now, in terms of